Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of South by Southeast. Today we are with some very special guests. We have Rene and Lenore of Impeccable Bite. So thank you guys for joining us today.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Of course. So Rene, tell me a little bit about what you guys are offering here at Impeccable Bites.
Right now we're doing charcuterie boards.
Okay.
We're doing them, we did for Christmas we did a special board. We did boards for New Year's Eve, and then we have Valentine's Day boards coming out soon. So yeah, just you could check out our page and see when we're going to be selling them. And it's just little boards or charcuterie boards. Charcuterie is basically it's like dried meats, different assorted meats, and all the condiments that come with it. So we give everything like meats, cheeses. We do like nuts, dried fruits, fresh fruits. We do olives, pickles, assorted things like that, depending on the menu.
Yes. I know we had one for, I think it was for New Year's that we ordered one. Was it?
Yes,
New Year's.
for New Year's.
And it was so delicious. But I didn't get any of these little bagel things.
These are little Italian Taralli crackers. They're
Those are
just
so
something
good.
picked up. It's just we try to change up the menu every board that we do. It's depending on what we could find. Different kind of crackers, different kind of cheeses, different type of meats. And it's just according to a person's what they're looking for or what the theme of the board is that day.
Right. And tell me a little bit more about the olives, because I know Lenore was telling me about these olives. They're not just regular olives.
Oh yeah, people are like it's just regular olives. I just marinate them. I'll do like olive oil, do fresh herbs, assorted dried herbs. I'll put lemon or different things just to change it up, get a little different flavor, something different.
Yeah, and what made you guys want to start Impeccable Bites? Because, I mean, I don't think I've ever seen a charcuterie board on the east side or the southeast side, for that matter.
Well, it started, my husband's a chef, and I worked in catering for years.
Yeah.
So when quarantine hit, I kind of was just looking for something else to do. So we kind of started the Impeccable Bite. We were talking about doing a catering business. So we said we're just going to start small. We're going to start with the charcuterie boards. And this is something we make for our own family holidays. Every Christmas we make a big board. We do it when we go out, like for Ravinia or picnics or that kind of thing. So since I never seen one, I guess you could say, people selling them, I figured, why don't we start there and see if they would even take, if anybody on the east side would like them, if people would even want to buy them, which we actually found a lot of people were, I don't want to say closet charcuterie board eaters, but we did find a lot of people that said, oh my god, it's my weakness, like, can I have a board, when can I have it?
Yes.
So that was great. We weren't expecting that.
That's awesome. And I know that you guys differentiate per, like, the holiday. So with Valentine's Day coming up, what were you guys thinking of doing?
Actually, for the Valentine's Day, we're gonna do. We're still gonna keep the meats and cheeses and crackers, but we're gonna add more of some for Valentine's Day, like chocolates, maybe some strawberries. We're thinking about doing like maybe like a champagne mousse or something for the strawberries, and something sweet. You can have a little bit of sweet and savory.
Something to like dip in with the fruit. We also kind of want to just create something different, because we see a lot of every Valentine's Day everyone's going to do chocolate covered strawberries. So we were just looking at different things to put on the board to give more variety to the east side or Northwest Indiana, because that's mostly where we serve.
Good, awesome. I know that when we had the honey, my husband behind the camera there, was like, Lenore, what do I do with the honey?
Yes.
But I mean, a lot of people don't know like what it actually is or what you can actually do with a charcuterie board either. So maybe give a little bit of a rundown on what you can pair like together when you have a board.
Yeah. Well, you could eat it any way you want, but usually a lot of people, the olives and the pickles, something savory with the meats, and depending on the cheese, some people they're like maybe some sweeter cheeses or meats. People like put honey or eat like dried figs, dried apricots, something sweet with the cheese to pair, like, so you have a mix of the sweet and salty, and like grapes and little fresh fruits like that. Strawberries are always go good with the cheeses and the meats.
Yeah.
And it's just according to your taste. But I mean, those are traditional pairs like honey, dried fruits, things like that with the cheese.
Okay.
So it's like traditional. I mean, if you want to eat the honey with the brie, or even with the brie, you can put jam on it. But with us having like so much stuff, like in how the culinary world has changed, you can eat however you want.
Yeah.
However you feel comfortable. However, if you like more sweet, if you like salty, if you like to mix. Some people like to mix. Some people don't. So it really depends on what you like.
Okay. How can people put in an order for Impeccable Bites?
So the easiest way is probably to email theimpeccablebite@gmail.com, or on Facebook or Instagram. You can just simply send a DM and we will set up time and either pick up or drop off and payment at that time.
Okay. And what is the payment options for a charcuterie board?
Right now we're doing cash or Zelle.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
And then what sizes do your charcuterie boards come in? Because I know that this wasn't the only size, right?
Mm-hmm. So for Christmas, we did a 10-inch board, and we kind of do that one because it feeds 4 people, so it's for a larger group. For Valentine's Day, we are going to be offering the 8-inch, and this is for 2 people.
Oh, okay, perfect. So how far are you guys willing to go to deliver or have people pick up for the Impeccable Bite for a charcuterie board?
It really depends on the person.
Mm-hmm.
So we have had people that it was just easier for them to just swing by because they're already out for the holidays or doing things and running errands. So really we just kind of work with that person, but we are serving all of Northwest Indiana and the southeast side of Chicago.
Okay.
I want to say the furthest would probably be Highland. Depending on where you are, we do tag on a fee.
A delivery fee.
Yeah, a delivery fee, because we have had boards go to the north side of Chicago.
Oh, wow.
And we've tacked on a fee, and, they were more than happy to pay for that fee, and, they love the board. Of course,
because you're bringing it out to them, so, I mean, that's probably more convenient for somebody who's that far anyway.
Yeah, and then, I mean, if they want the board the day before, we kind of put a date with the Christmas, New Year's, and now with the Valentine's Day board of when we will stop taking orders.
Okay.
Just so we know we have enough product, we have enough of everything to make sure that you get everything that's promised on the menu.
Right.
So we usually will put that on Facebook and Instagram, and just so guests know when they can, when we stop doing orders.
Were there going to be different boards that you offer as well? Because what if like a guy wants to have one, or maybe like a girl for just a girls' night, and even kids, because can kids like just offer their own little specific type of board?
It is. We are willing to work with the customer if they let us know, like maybe any kind of specification, or if they're looking for something a little bigger. It's we can work with the customer. And,
okay.
We'll work out how much it would be and how big and what they want. But it's just depending. We're willing to personalize.
Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
And then again, how can people reach you to place an order with Impeccable Bites for today, tomorrow, Valentine's Day?
We don't always have exactly every product on hand at that moment. So if you're looking for a larger board or a specific order, like individual charcuterie boxes for like 20 or more people, that's something we can do. So right now we're just offering the Valentine's Day board.
Okay.
So it's not like, hey, tomorrow I need a board, can I have one?
Right.
We're, because all the product might not be there. So as long as we have at least 2 weeks in advance.
Okay.
But for Valentine's Day, I mean, we've already had people say, I don't care what's on the board, I just want it. So we literally have at least like 5 of those orders already.
We might be one of those people.
I mean, they were like, I don't care what's on there, just put me on your list. And I was like, okay, that works.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
All right, well, thank you, Rene and Lenore, for coming and showing us your delicious charcuterie boards. I do want to mention and thank our patrons. I do have a list because I will forget. We have Hegwish Nutrition, Willie G, Stevie's Michies, Dog Apparel, Picoso, OMG Pastries 31, VBly Photo, and our newest patron, Crystal Vizionz. So thank you guys for being patrons, and if you want to be a patron, we will have a link on our page so that you can know how to do that. Thank you guys for coming again, and this is another episode of South by Southeast.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
I'm gonna have to try one of your olives here because they're delicious.
Go for it.